Well, in the software product industry, which is where most of my career was, um, if you're not, doubling your sales every year in the early days, you're doing something wrong, right? So it was fun to be part of a software product company because 1 year of growth of a software company was like 5 to 7 years anywhere else, right? In terms
Mm,
of not just revenue wise, but what the organization, size had to be in order to support that revenue. So it's like watching a fertilized egg, maybe instead of taking 9 months to grow, it's like 6 days. It goes from fertilized egg to a full baby, It's that kind of accelerated. The same principles apply about knowing when to divide, what was one person's job. I'm not going to split that into two, or now I'm going to split it into four. I'm now going to make a department for that because the demands of it are such. But I also tell them like, look, you the job you're gonna if you stay with this organization, the job you're gonna have 5 years from now doesn't exist today because we're not big enough to have a whole department for this or a whole department for that. But if as the organization grows, you can either grow on the outside of the balloon, if you will, and just rise at the top, or decide where you want to specialize and pick your niche and build that department that doesn't exist today. And so get them excited by the things that would excite me is like I loved building an organization that I didn't have to repair someone else's this organizational structure, that I can kind of just build it the way I want. And I offer that to the staff. Say, look, you've been in other organizations, you've seen it done wrong. Help me do it right. Help me scale it and be that person that's going to decide how that part of the organization. If you're going to be a lung, be the best lung you can be. You're going to be a heart, be the best heart you can be. And you've seen it done wrong.